Good morning, everybody. Personal thank you to Branches for beautifying our service this morning. And what an awesome blessing to have all of us together showing unity and praying and worshiping and communing together. It's terrific. This is an opportunity for everybody to ask questions, and I don't want you to be shy. The last couple of times we've tried this, it's been, well, no questions. And we're bumping up to the projected deadline for voting on this possible merger, which will be at the Reformation service we'll be holding at Shoreland. So, if there's any questions, we have the committee members here. If we can't give you the answer right away, we'll make sure that we keep track of who asked it, and we'll answer it on our website. So, any questions from anybody regarding anything? Yes, go ahead. Hopefully with growth. Yeah, we're praying that growth will mandate us building some bigger sanctuaries. So it's not on the books right now, but the reason we're doing this is for growth, and growth means growth in the brick and mortar as well. I'm sorry, her question was, are we going to build a new church? And yes. At some point, we're hoping that the growth will mandate that we do that. Anybody else? Go ahead, Gary.
We're going to have worship at every other location on Sundays, or could be both locations on Sundays?
Okay, Gary's question was, are we going to alternate locations for worship services? Are we going to do it at both locations, or what? Someone from the Worship and Sacrament Committee? Okay, here comes Denise. She'll be able to answer that for us.
So our current plan is to have services at both locations every week. Epiphany would continue to have their services at 8 and 10:30. New Hope would have their services at 10:30, just as now, but the pastors would alternate back and forth, either weekly, or if they're doing a sermon series, it might be a few weeks and then switch, and then a few weeks at the other location. So the idea behind that being that the pastors are preparing one sermon every 2 weeks instead of one sermon every week, because they can use that same sermon at the next week at the other church. And so it would free up some time for them to do other things.
Pardon me? Okay, the question is, will we be starting that sooner or later? Will there be a trial period? What are the plans? Denise?
At this time, we had not planned on that, but, we're open to ideas. So we had not thought about it at all. That's not something that came up in our committee meetings. So it's a good suggestion, and one we would certainly take into consideration. So Bible classes would continue to be held at the same time that they currently are at the different churches. At New Hope, our Bible classes on Sunday are led by lay leaders, and so the consideration would be that lay leaders could lead that Sunday Bible school, which frees the pastors up again to if they need to travel or whatever.
Thank you. Any other questions? Okay, I guess everybody has all the answers they need. I would, again, thank you for sticking around for the forum, and I would ask that all of you, pray for all the people that are working on this. All the committee members are doing some tremendous work, and they're working through some very tough questions. Neither one of our congregations has ever done this before, so they're kind of forging new frontiers here. So keep them in your prayers, and we'll see you the next time around when we do this. And hopefully we'll have a lot more of these joint worship services. This is really exciting. Oh, go ahead. Okay, and on the new survey, there'll be another opportunity to ask questions, and the answers to those will be brought up at the next time we get together, or we'll have the committees answer them and make sure that they're posted. New Hope has a page on their website for progress, committee reports, etc., for the possible merger. So if you're looking for any information, feel free to do that, or to call anybody on the project management team, myself or Shelley or Kelly, and we'd be more than happy to either answer the questions for you or find out what the answers are for you. Thanks again, everybody. Have a blessed Sunday.
One last thing before you go, especially New Hope or Epiphany people, if this is the first time you've been here, I really want to encourage you to walk around the area. Look at what God has provided at New Hope. Maybe envision some things of, if God blesses this merger with growth, what does this look like if New Hope always wanted a school up here? What does this look like if God blesses us and then we work towards building a second campus for Wisconsin Lutheran School, a bigger church, a sanctuary here, someone already mentioned a pavilion here on this area so we don't have to put the tent up and so forth. Just the kind of blessings that God can give us, physical blessings that come with the spiritual blessings. So take the time to stay here, greet each other, talk to one another, not just Epiphany people, but get to know your New Hope brothers and sisters that are in this war with us, and then see what God has provided. Lord's blessings.